My name is Veera Kumar, Country Manager for Zoho Kenya. I look after the team here. We are a customer-facing team for Zoho. Zoho is a technology company. We are based out of India, but we have been there for about 27 years now. We have opened our branch in Kenya just last year. As a company, we provide multiple applications to any company, whether it is an enterprise, medium, small business, or SME, to run their day-to-day operations. For example, we help them to digitalize their sales and marketing operations. We have multiple applications to manage their human resources. It's like starting from recruitment to managing the leave management and performance management tools. We have products in finance for bookkeeping and inventory keeping and all that. We also have products in collaborative tools. It's like your email, your drive, your meeting tools, and so on. So we provide about 50 plus different applications to run day-to-day operations of any company. We have been trying to set up our offices since the beginning of last year, or almost towards the end of 2022. And it has been difficult to get an office in, a right office in this part of the town. Being a technology company, we wanted to be in center of Westlands so that it's easy for our customers to have a right access and so on. And then that's how we finalized this building. Once we identified this place, now we are looking for a partner to work with in terms of setting up the whole office. When we started, it is empty place. There was no partitions, nothing. While trying to identify a partner for the setting up of the office, we have considered few companies. One of them is Fouress Technologies. So Fouress Technologies is run by Satish, whom I've known with my past companies and all that. So we had our discussions and then we finalized on Fouress Technologies for a few reasons. It's easy to communicate with Satish, who is also the director, and also he was willing to manage this project by himself instead of assigning somebody else. We wanted him to take over the civil part also. So with Fouress Technologies, the team and Satish, they come with the expertise in IT infrastructure, starting from cabling to the servers and firewalls to lighting and everything. So it was very easy to start off the operations. Since the team and Satish has an experience, they were able to already identify, okay, for this kind of a setup, these are the recommended products, and then we can easily vet it. So he has readily available products, and he has partnered with most of the IT vendors, IT and other infrastructure vendors. So our work was much more simplified. We just have to say, yes, this product is okay, no, we want a higher capacity and so on. And when we started working also, it was very easy. He knows where exactly to start. They know it very well. So for us, it's all about getting the project map, the Gantt chart, and then we just have to follow up the milestones. So we thought about the user interface. So Satish, as the project lead, he was recommending how to fix the sockets and switches. Not just the number of locations, the different locations and the places, also the way it has to be put on. The way some places it has to be put straight, some places it has to be put upside down, some places there has to be a right spacing, all that. So he was able to recommend that very well. Also in terms of designing in some of the furnitures to the offices, the infrastructure, he was very helpful. For example, the glass on our training room, why do we have to have the full room? We can have just partial, so that it makes everyone easier. So the attendees don't get a feeling that they are trapped in a small room. One of the reasons why we set up this office is to have training and a regular engagement with our customers and partners. Right, so we have two rooms for that majorly. One is this training room, and then we have a boardroom as well. Both the rooms we wanted to enable with video conferencing and the proper device to do a presentation and all that. And the video conferencing, that's also again top of the class, recommended by Fouress team. With this, we are able to connect with anyone wherever they are, and then they can say, for example, we have our product team seated in India, Chennai, so they can just come on and do the training in this room. So they don't have to physically come in to do the training part of it. Well, access control is something, it helps us in so many ways. The models, the way it has to be put in, it was all brought in by Fouress team. So I was like, okay, fine, we have one to enter the office and then one to enter the work area, so that's good enough. But then again, Fouress recommended multiple access points to make sure the attendance will captured with our system. So it's linked online, so people seated in Dubai or India can track the attendance of the individuals in this office. Security, there are two areas. One is the CCTVs and then the movement sensors. Again, we interact with a lot of external customers and vendors, so it became a standard requirement. When it came to the interior design, it's again to a larger extent thanks to Fouress team. So they recommended what kind of a color we can go, what kind of a design we choose. They were able to recommend what kind of a ceiling we can have in most of the places. If you look at our work area, it's completely open. And then we just painted with my color. So when we started discussing on our tables and chairs to start with, he recommended why are we going for standard metals chairs and stuff. So these tables and even the work area tables are all wooden. They know what they are doing, and then if we are able to express our requirement, yes, I wanted something natural and something eco-friendly, and then they had the ideas.